chat then, okay? Right then, so your left hand one was your before.
Yeah.
That was your roll grip. You correctly said those V's at your thumb and forefinger should point up towards your right shoulder.
They're not.
It's the wrong shoulder, isn't it? So what you look down at, nowhere near that. And again, the left thumb, I mean, because the right hand's so far over now, if your left hand was stronger, the forearms would be so close together, it would just look really weird.
Yes.
So we know, even though we can't see your left hand, we know it's weaker, okay? You look at that one there now, even that is still probably just inside your cheek. It's not as if it's massively strong. It's stronger, and you're going to be someone who probably plays from a slightly weaker grip position, which is fine. Jordan Spieth, Morikawa, they do pretty good with a slightly weak grip, okay?
Yeah.
Some guys play with a stronger grip. McIlroy, DJ, Fitzpatrick, the like, okay? It's your neutral, all right? So, with that grip being what it was, your kind of reaction to that was, okay, I'm going to swing here now and try and use my hands. There's impact. There's probably the middle of your hands here now, pretty much behind the ball. Haven't really shifted much to your left-hand side. No. You're not going to get a compressed strike on the ball. You're not going to get that kind of fizz off the golf ball. It will square the club face up, but again, at what sacrifice? This one here now we can see, because the club is stronger, you're now going to move this hip towards the target. You watch the movement now. Lovely. There's impact. Go from your lead shoulder. There's impact now. So now your hand, so that's where you were before.
Transferring the weight, don't
Exactly, yeah. So you're hitting the golf ball now with a loft that is going to be more 7-iron-esque. Hence it's now going 150 carry, rather than the loft was probably more 9-iron-esque, 9.5 iron. So just popping up in the air, I mean, look at your lower half movement there, your legs kicking in more, whereas this one here, it just looks a more, if I take all the lines there, it just looks a more powerful position. At impact, Your right arm now is back in front of your chest, where this one's kind of sort of back by your right hip. So this kind of like, go on, square the club face up, Which is what you kind of did because you had to. But you probably weren't even aware you were doing it. No. Your brain will kind of figure things out. It sees what a golf ball's doing and goes, oh, that ball's doing that. I can fix that. And that's what I say. So if we're cutting the ball or hitting the ball with left to right spin, the fixes that we put in place are generally going to be 3 things we don't want to do. Off your back foot, not really great. Okay with the driver, but not great. A bit flicky with the hands, not great. Adds a bit of loft to it, okay? And over the top, tend to spin it a lot left to right. If you're drawing the ball too much, which you will do the next few games of golf, and you have to sort of maybe like readjust your yardages and readjust your direction, okay? But to fix the ball that's overdrawing, you're going to move your body more to the left. Good. Get the club path more on the inside. Good. Get your hands in front. Good. So the fix of a ball that's drawing too much is going to be generally 3 things that are positive for your swing, whereas 3 things you do when you slice the ball or cut it are 3 negatives. Which is why I like to see the golf ball going a bit more right to left to start with, okay? You're then, I don't mind you playing with a fade or a draw, but to improve that ball flight and get that low launch angle down, get the distance up, your body has to work in such a way so you get into that kind of finish line that we said, where your hands and your hips have won the race to that white stick before the club head, And that's in a really good position there now, as we can see, as you turn to the target. Not bad in that follow through. It's a little bit sort of cramped there through the ball, but that's kind of your own kind of moving, maybe a bit sort of stay stiff in the back, as you said. But generally speaking, getting that body to move better because the club face is stronger. But you can only do that when the grip is slightly stronger. If you do with that left-hand grip you had back here, if you got into that same impact position on here with that one on the left at setup, James, the ball go about 40 yards right, and you go, well, I'm not doing that again. Does that make sense with the long game,
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Good man.